We're going to do this again because I like this woman. This is a nice lady. She's like a very nice lady. Very nice lady, like Jerry Lewis, like whatnot. I'm just saying, y'all are missing the point. And y'all understand, and when y'all don't stop, you start prophesying against yourself. You start prophesying, channeling about yourself when you won't stop channeling demons. This is a demon you're channeling this next statement. We don't serve the angels or angles of Yahweh, our oppressor. Yahweh has almost erased the American Indian. Are you on Turtle Island, ma'am? That's from Argentina, Alaska. We get ourselves away as your concrete jungle only filter. Money. You want to do that? This is all for money, and you refuse to be specific. You've already been warned. All indigenous cultures know what spirit. What spirit, ma'am? And we don't serve the angels of the war gods that have almost erased us. 3 Abrahamic religions: Yahweh, Moloch, and Baal. Okay, I don't know if they're all that's how they separated, but you understand it's not that complicated. And you say you got a message from Michael, the archangel, whichever one. My Lumai neighbor already told me about him. He controls the weather. He's the pyramid on the dollar bill shows up to him in person. And this guy, you understand, it does. Okay. Michael the Archangel is not our friend and are not allowed here. Yet y'all keep saying God instead of goddess in your actual females. And y'all prophesy against yourself, projecting the demon's responsibility onto us. Listen to this projection of the demon onto us. When we're taught and we know we count whoever's in our environment, we help. What else would you do? It isn't our fault who comes into our environment. Projecting its responsibility onto us. Projecting its responsibility on us. You're not fooling any indigenous culture. You refuse to mention them for anything on their own land. Revealing what you're channeling. And why? Because if you do, then you have to realize, oh, I'm not special. They have to be special so bad that they can't even concede that they're not actually channeling demons. What else could it be? It's either money and or, well, there's no way I can't be special. Something speaks and I transfer it. Well, ma'am, I can take some meth and have conversation with long, in-depth conversations with entities I've never met. Like specific, back and forth. Huh? Does that mean I'm not channeling a demon as well? You never mention them. You never mention the guardians of life. Worse, you never mention the most vulnerable people from Argentina to Alaska are almost erased, thus giving yourself away. But you want to claim you're special and you're projecting. Remember, the demon and narcissist, same thing. You're projecting the narcissist reptilian demon onto us and their lack of responsibility. Yeah, let's see this.
Okay, so I also have an angel message for you.
There you go.
The message is, are you refusing to see your own personal responsibility?
She's talking to herself.
Lessons you don't need to relearn. You have to surrender now to the fact that you are the common denominator in all these repeat performances.
Talking to herself.
Be happy, for this is a wonderful spot to be in. You can now see the cycles that you wish to exit. Once you figure out that you have the power to stop going around and round, you possess the key to your freedom. Be good to yourself.
Speaking to herself.
Not about blame, but accountability.
Exactly. Accountability, ma'am.
Life filled with love and prosperity that Spirit so wants for you.
What spirit? All indigenous cultures know to identify the spirit.
How did I get here again? Does something feel familiar right now in your dynamics with others? Maybe a little too familiar? Don't be surprised that you found yourself repeating an old story with the same sort of person who may not look similar, but who attracted you. Empath,
past draw, reptilian, demon, narcissist. What do you want us to do about it?
Karmic relationship. Please do not get fooled into believing this is a higher level soulmate, this is a divine counterpart. Those type of connections do not contain this level of toxicity.
Don't worry, ma'am. We won't. Demon got your tongue.
Your relationship is a mix of what is good and what is potentially challenging. You may have circled back to an accustomed spot, a familiar place. That's fine, as you get to do things again, only differently this time. For you
talking to herself.
Great value since the last time around. How will you choose to behave now that you're aware?
Exactly, ma'am.
Curious and stay out of the blame game.
Exactly. They're more and more prophesying against themselves because they will not do what they're supposed to and know what to do.